Hey Gemini, what's up gang? I hope everybody is well. We're gonna go ahead and do a what you need to know reading, just a general message, okay? So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's gonna have any information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe your tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable, okay? Gemini, if you are returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this. We did pull the target. I feel several messages coming through with that, so I'm gonna try to keep it all together, okay? For some of you guys, the majority of you guys, the main message here, Spirit wants you to know that you are on target for something. Like you're on target, you're on point. Basically, this could mean whatever, maybe anything that you were doubting yourself with, like, am I really feeling what I'm feeling right now? Is my intuition for real? Or you know, or maybe is this the right direction that I should be moving in? And is this really the right option for me, the best choice for me? Yes, you are on target right now. I feel like you're very connected to Spirit. You're getting a lot of downloads. You're developing some kind of inner understanding and inner dialogue with Spirit for some of you guys. For others of you, you already had that. It's just strengthening and getting a little bit more tailor-made and personal for you is kind of the energy I'm getting. I just feel like you are listening to what Spirit is saying, okay? So Spirit is advising certain things or giving you downloads and, you know, giving you information basically and clarity. You are listening to that, okay? For others of you, I do feel like this could be outside energy for some of you guys having a target on you, okay? Same shit, different day. We already know haters aren't just gonna disappear overnight, okay? But I do feel like that's part of this, okay, for some of you guys. Some of you could be so focused on what you're doing, so focused on yourself, so focused on your growth, that there could be this energy of not really noticing things going on around you, whether that's for the positive or whether that's for the negative, Gemini, okay? So there could be a need sometimes to look up, right? Look up, look around, see what's going on, because some of you guys, there really is like this head bent down, working on something or trying to develop something. There's a big focus here. For some of you, look, you cannot make it up. This is what I'm saying. Sometimes I get freaked out myself. I'm like, oh, blood of Jesus, okay? Sometimes it does happen. I feel like some of you guys, there's a need to look up, okay? There is. For some of you, there's need to look up, okay? For others of you, I feel like, oh, that is just so crazy. Wow. For others of you, I feel like your perception has shifted when it comes to certain things, okay? For some of you, you are just not willing to play yourself small anymore or short or play certain roles or live up to certain people's expectations or try to go along to get along. For some of you, there's like this energy of wanting to make other people happy. And I'm not talking about being a people-pleasing punk here, okay? I'm talking about just genuinely wanting to make people around you happy, caring about other people's well-being, caring about other people's needs. It sucks when your friends and family are broke and they don't have the things that they, you know, you would like for them, and maybe you're doing a little bit better, right? You feel the need to give, you feel the need to overgive, okay? When you see somebody that's sad or depressed, it's like you put on that healing cap almost, and it's like, I need to, you know, take care of you. And it's not like there's anything for you. Some of you, maybe a very small percentage of you, there could be some kind of endorphin rush that you get from feeling validated by feeling special by helping somebody. But it's like seasoned healers, it's almost like, oh God, you know, rubbing the back, right? Okay, I'll help you. It's like that kind of energy because you know, you're a very seasoned healer for some of you guys. You are used to helping people. You're used to healing people. There is something about really being called by Spirit right now to pull back your energy and focus on yourself. Focus on home base. Focus on your core, on your projects. What do you want to create? What direction do you want to even move in? Because like I said, for some of you guys, there is a massive perception shift that's happening here. Some of you are not as invested in certain things as you were, and that's slowly shifting and changing over time, okay? You might notice that things are evolving, things are refining in your life. For some of you guys, it's not necessarily the energy of like quitting something or like being done with something completely. For some of you guys, it's just, again, refining that. You know, I used to do this 5 days a week. Well, now I'm going to go ahead and break it down to 2 days a week, okay? It's really that kind of energy is what I'm getting, okay? So take it as it resonates. Look, you cannot make it up. You cannot. Okay, it got me like, I don't even know, because I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, Spirit, are we really here? Are we really doing this? And Spirit's like, right? It's like that kind of energy. I don't know, guys. Anyways, Diana, okay, focused intention. This is what I'm saying, okay? You are so focused on something right now. Focused on what you want to manifest. Focused on your desires. Focusing on the positive. And if you're not, this is the mindset you need to be in, okay? Because whatever your laser focus is pointed at right now is going to manifest. So if it's laser pointed at bullshit and the negative, there you go, okay? If it's laser pointed at yourself and your growth and your abundance, there you go, okay? Self-development is huge right now for you, Gemini. I feel that very strongly, and you are very connected, okay, to your intuition and what Spirit is telling you. You are on target. Look at that. She has arrows. There's the target. It's like there's this energy of I see what I want. I see the means to get it. I'm going to, okay? That is for some of you. It says, think about what you desire and set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. So what do you want for yourself, Gemini? And don't doubt yourself. Don't talk yourself out of things. Very like 5 of Swords energy, okay? Don't let all the negative thoughts and all the negative possibilities kind of cloud yourself. There's this energy here about keeping your crown chakra like very clean or protected. Some of you guys, there's something about putting oils on your crown chakra, like oils on your scalp or something like that, or on your third eye, or maybe on all your chakra points, but I'm really getting like your crown for some of you guys. And there could be also something about like covering your crown to protect it or just to keep it clean. I feel like you'll know what the hell I'm talking about if that's for you, okay? Because I'm just like, okay, I know about protecting it, but I've never heard about keeping it clean, but there's something about that, okay? For some of you guys, like you're covering your head. Some of you guys might start wearing head covers for my feminine energies. Maybe even my masculines, like a turban or whatever. You might, you know? But there's this energy for my feminines, especially of starting to wear head covers or covering your head. You know, trying to kind of keep a barrier almost between you and the world. And I understand why, because there's this energy of really, you know, not wanting to taint your energy right now, especially when you're in this, like, you're very high functioning right now, Gemini, okay? You are getting shit done, right? You are motivated. You have a to-do list as long as your leg, and you are fulfilling it, okay? You're getting everything done in a day. You're very efficient right now for some of you guys, maybe even overly efficient. You might even be trying to, like, you know, run away from something, not think about something, but I'm not gonna lecture you because I feel like this is getting harnessed and like transformed into very positive energy, okay? But there is that energy here of like your energy is very clean or crisp is almost what I'm getting. Some of you guys could like to put a fan on, or you could look, supreme protection. Some of you guys could like to sleep with the fan on, or you like to turn down your air conditioner before you go to bed. You like a nice crisp house when you sleep or something like that. I don't know, that's just for somebody, okay? That's not for everybody. Like, you like your house to be kept very cold. You like to be able to wear sweaters and socks like in your house, like in 90-degree, 100-degree weather, wherever you live, right? There's something about that for some of you. I don't know, but that's just what I'm getting, okay? Okay, Greek culture could be very significant, okay? Also, like any Asian. Some of you guys could like green tea, because I always think of green tea when I see this green tarot card. Okay, so supreme protection. It says you are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. Okay, yes, so cords are being cut because I'm almost seeing with this, it's like a black misty smoke type of energy that's trying to like creep up to her crown. There is this energy of somebody might have been trying to play mind games with you, again, play some kind of games, maybe even like hypnotize you or get you in this 7 of Cups energy where maybe you're confused, you're doubting yourself, you're doubting your intuition, Gemini. There could definitely been some gaslighting or some kind of narcissistic bullshit going on here for sure for some of you. There could have also been psychic attacks or you know, spell work or something like that being done, especially with the supreme protection coming out. Because when supreme protection comes out, that's basically saying spirit itself has stepped in, okay? Your ancestors have stepped in, spirit stepped in. There's been some kind of angelic help that's been sent to you, okay? To protect you, possibly during this time of your focused intention, okay? Cords are being cut right now, Gemini. So there is this sense of letting things go or moving beyond things that were once holding you back, saying goodbye, you know, things like that. But it does feel like whatever is being cut, whatever is being kind of stripped away at this moment, it is for your highest and greatest good. It's for your protection for a majority of you. And it is so some kind of new beginning can open up. I'm getting that very strongly. Some of you guys with this teacher awakens, it's like you are very focused on helping others get through the things that you went through. Like you are that healer I was talking about. There's this energy here within you that is a divine healer, a divine teacher. You're here to assist others and you wouldn't want it any other way. But sometimes it gets a little like straining. And that's why like with my comments being off and everything, that's what I was saying. I'm not even gonna get into it because it's like, is it really important that people get what I'm trying to say? No, because when people get in my comments and they project on me and try to like play Inspector Gadget on how I'm feeling, it's like, it's whatever, you know? But taking on everybody's stuff all the time can be a lot, okay? And so just the empath in me needs a break from the comments sometimes. It's really as simple as that. I feel this energy for you guys. Like you're very sensitive. You're divine teachers, divine healers, and sometimes it can get overwhelming. It can get overpowering. It's like that energy of like when you're like a nurse, like a physical nurse, you know, a real life nurse, right? Not a spiritual nurse, okay? And you see so much that you start to get desensitized, but then at the same time, it's like your mental health starts to decline. You start to like think really negatively because you see a lot of negative stuff. It can be like that sometimes when you're doing psychic work or when you're pulling cards, you're reading energy all the time. You're always susceptible to other people's energy because a lot of people are going through a lot of shit. A lot of people are sad. A lot of people feel hopeless out here. A lot of people feel lost. A lot of people feel angry. And damn if you be somebody who's happy, Gemini, like damn if you be somebody who's blessed or somebody who's thriving in life or somebody who's worked hard and actually got results. Like, nah, right? Sometimes it feels like you have to hide yourself away, like hide your blessings away. Like you can't come out and celebrate your blessings or your life because yeah, you'll get evil eye or people will be feeling worse about themselves. And so this kind of, it's not your fault and it's not your problem. You should still shine, right? You should still celebrate your blessings. You should still do all that because I'm a firm believer. And when Spirit blesses you, Spirit wants you to share your blessings. Spirit doesn't want you to rub your blessings in other people's face, right? And not give back in whatever way it is that you give back. But there is this energy of, yeah, Spirit wants you to show your blessings so you can show other people that they can be blessed too, right? Like this is not something that's just only like for you, you know, it's for everybody that's willing to do the work or willing to step up or willing to accept the blessings into their life. A lot of people, you know, they turn their back on their own blessings that are just being offered to them. Okay. So, you know, I'm just saying, you daring to dream, you daring to go after the things that make you happy in life and live in your own authentic light, it does inspire other people. But just like that light that we, you know, I always bring you guys to, when I think of a light worker, I can think of the lighthouse, but I also think of the lamp on the back of the house that draws in all kinds of critters. It draws in those that really need the help, but then it can also draw in people that want to take advantage. So there's some kind of energy here about really focused on protecting yourself, protecting your energy, especially while your energy is in this very crisp. There's something about your crown that's very lit right now. Like you are, I'm telling you, it's like you have Spirit's like direct number. Like you can just dial it on your phone right now and be like, yes, Spirit. So we're like, okay, Gemini, I gave you my number. I didn't tell you to call it all the time, right? It's that kind of energy. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Yes, exactly. Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from the heaven and astral realm. I just feel like you're very connected. And I feel like also Spirit's showing you, you know, who you need to protect yourself from, what you need to disconnect yourself from. Sorry, guys, my cards got tangled up. Just like that, right? You can get caught in the web, caught in the trap. So there's something about that, Gemini. Let's get one more out here, I think. We have Odin coming out, psychic insight. Yeah, that goes with everything that I was just saying. And I can't help but notice that all three of these characters have some kind of crown on their head, okay? So there is something about being very connected or being very anointed right now is the energy that I'm getting. And that doesn't always come, like, it is blessings. Even, you guys hear me say it all the time, even your challenges are blessings. You're blessed to have the problems that you have because you can afford to have them, okay? I'm a firm believer in that. But there is this energy here of, with this ascension does come like the good, and there comes the bad too, like the positives and the stress element to this, okay? Because especially when you're being stripped of people, places, things, it can get confusing. It can kind of feel like, well, I don't understand why everybody's giving me this pushback, or I don't understand why suddenly I feel like I'm all alone, or even though maybe some of y'all low-key isolated yourself, right? Or like, maybe I don't understand why, you know, I just feel like I'm not connected to people or things around me the same way that I once was, or why is everything falling away? Why am I losing this? Why did I lose my job? Why did I lose my car? Why did I lose, you know what I mean? All these things. It's because you are anointed and you are getting stripped so that way you can have your blessings come back in the proper alignment for you. Because we all know that when towers come, it's because something wasn't in alignment. So that's really the energy that I'm getting here, like a overall kind of like a tower, but it's a spiritual tower. And it doesn't feel like a very destructive one either. Okay, I feel like I'm all over the place, so I hope it resonates for y'all. All right, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Yep. See the truth for what it is, Gemini. Okay, see things for what they are. Oh, I thought that was the Ace of Swords and my deck's upside down. But look, there's the tower I was talking about. Some of you guys do need to see something for what it is so you can take action with that, look, yes. So you can take action with that Ace of Wands that I was just showing you. The Magician, this is you manifesting, Gemini. That's what this focused intention is manifesting. Now, could it be somebody around you really putting in the work, trying to manifest against you, trying to create some kind of target on your back, possibly doing some kind of spell work or trying to mess things up? Of course it could be. It probably is for some of you guys, and you probably already know. At this point, it's boring, I think, or maybe just slightly annoying. You know, it's kind of like one of those things, like, it's almost like you start to pity people, like, that just won't give up on hating you, just won't give up on trying to destroy you. It's like you almost start to pity them, like, I really wish that they could, you know, see the greatness within themselves. I'm sure it's there somewhere. Shit, I don't know. I wish they could get a hobby. I wish they could do something with their lives. Like, you know, they put all this energy into trying to destroy me. I mean, I'm Gucci. I'm set. I already know this. I'm starting to worry about this person. Like, I'm starting to feel bad for them. That's how some of you guys are starting to feel about some of your haters, because you see beyond all this and you're just like, you see a sad, scared little person that's insecure. You know, you see somebody who doesn't see anything in themselves. So they either try to harness all your energy, suck you clean, Gemini, or they try to destroy you. It's like, it's sad in a way that that's what somebody dedicates their life to. They have nothing of joy. They have nothing that entertains them. They have nothing else to focus on. So there's almost this energy of like pitying people who are so intent on trying to hate on you, or so intent on trying to make you feel some type of way about yourself. That is for some of you guys, okay? I feel like this is, for the majority of us, really talking about you, talking about how you're manifesting right now, talking about how everything is really in place. There's this crisp energy, which is possibly why you are protecting yourself, possibly why Spirit is protecting you too, because I am getting like divine protection, okay? Excuse me. That's just what I'm getting for some of you guys. Like divine protection as you move forward. Yes, High Priestess energy. Look at all this powerful energy. You have a lot of people around you who are not who they say they are too, right? And I feel like you know this. I feel like you aren't sure about the finer details of things, but you can feel it in the energy. So when there's like that, you know, resistance here, there's like, I don't know, I don't think you're telling me the truth, or I don't think you're straight up, or I don't think you are who you say you are. It's like you can kind of feel, you're sussing out people's energy right now. There's this energy of a human lie detector, Gemini, for sure. Okay. A human bullshit detector, like it's just off the charts. Like, and to the point, like, you know, I always say like empaths, we have a hard time being fake. Like it's hard, and it's hard for us to be around fake people too, because it's like, for us, it's so obvious that that person's being fake, and we're so, you know, it's like ingrained in us to just be authentic regardless, that it's hard. And I feel like for some of you guys, that's what it is. It's like, it's difficult. You know, with the strength energy, like it's difficult to keep my mouth shut. It's difficult not to just tell people off. It's difficult not to just, you know, for me, I've been like, honestly, just been, look, I just noticed this too, 1, 2. Anyways, you're definitely progressing here. For me, it's just been difficult not to just pop off on people and just tell them exactly how I feel. Just be like brutally honest and not even, you know, because I'm the type of person that I hold my tongue a lot. Like I don't say a lot of things because it's like, I don't want to hurt people's feelings. And at the end of the day, it's like, it's whatever. You know, the sheep needs to know the voice of its shepherd, and I'm not the shepherd. Okay. Like basically, in other words, you need to go talk to Jesus. That's how I feel. Okay. But lately I just been wanting to tell people themselves, like, you know what I mean? Like just tell them basically about themselves. I feel like you've been thinking about it for some of you guys. That's me, like, is it worth it? If I really let loose and I say what I feel and I have to face the consequences, would it be worth it? That's for some of you guys. Like, you're just, you know, I don't know. I feel like for some of you guys, no, it wouldn't be worth it. I'm gonna be straight up, because you've worked really hard. You know, you've worked really hard to clean up your energy. You've worked really hard to clear your karma. You've worked really hard to heal yourself. You know, Spirit is working on something with you. You're definitely manifesting some kind of bright, prosperous future in here. You are already divinely protected. So it's kind of like you don't really, when you're divinely protected, it's like you're putting your trust in the divine that things are going to work out in your highest and greatest good. So if anything that you deem negative does happen, it is for your highest and greatest good, even if you can't see it at the moment. Okay, that is for some of you guys. That's just what I'm getting. But some of you guys are really sad about the masks that are coming off right now. Like, you know, like I feel like you're used to, I don't know, collective. I don't know. I'm kind of getting this energy like for some of you guys, look, 1, 2, 3. I just noticed that. Sorry. I don't know. I'm getting this energy for some of you guys that like you're used to like fakes being revealed in your life. Like you're used to people not being who they say they are. Unfortunately, it's really unfortunate that you're used to people not being who they say they are, right? Like you almost expect it now for some of you guys. That's sad, you know, it is. But I gotta be real with you guys. I'm kind of feeling like somebody is gonna be revealed as not having your best interest at heart, and this is gonna suck, whoever this is, okay? This could be one of your friends, one of your last remaining real friends, right? This could be a family member that you really thought had your back. This could be a coworker like that was like your work bestie or your work wife, your work husband. It feels like something like, man, I would have never really expected that from you. That's just what I'm getting, and I'm sorry, okay? I hate to give messages like that, but that's just real life, and this is real tarot. I don't know what to say. Right? It is what it is, because I know if that resonates for me, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't have very many people left in my camp that I really like. Yeah, look, you can't make it up though. And why would you make up that kind of shit? You know, honestly, if I was gonna make something up, I'd make up like you're gonna win $1 billion. I don't know. There's something like that though, Gemini, for sure. Like you're finding out that a friend is not a friend, unfortunately. They're in karmic energy. Capricorn doesn't have to be Pisces, Virgo out here. Aries. Take it as it resonates, okay? But yeah, I don't feel like this person's always been in karmic energy, but they are. Maybe because there could be this energy of maybe you have been very focused on yourself, or maybe, you know, you have kind of put things to the side for a second to focus on you. Maybe you used to give a lot to this person or to this connection, whatever this is. Like maybe you used to give a lot to it, and now they're like, well, what about me? It could be something like that. For some of you, you're just very blessed right now. Like I was saying before, it's hard in the world right now. It feels like to celebrate your blessings because there's so many people that are miserable. It's like, how dare you be fucking happy? How dare you thrive? How dare you, you know, have a good life? And so there could be somebody around you. You thought that you were able to share your blessings with that person because they were a true friend of yours, Gemini, is what this feels like, honestly. And nah. Like they're mad that maybe they're struggling and they're not. I don't know. That's kind of what it feels like. This could be a family member too. It doesn't feel like it's romantic, but for some of you guys it could be. But this really feels like a friend, or like a close family member, or a close coworker that you would consider a friend. I feel like you are turning your back on some stuff, Gemini. I feel like you are. I feel like you're turning your back on some stuff that's toxic. You're seeing what ships are out there on the horizon. I feel like there's been very strong psychic impressions or visions here about ships coming in. Some of you guys have been told that you're going to see a certain sign when something is coming into harvest or something is coming into fruition and you keep seeing that sign. Like you heard this a while ago and now you're seeing this sign, and it's triggered that thought like, huh, I remember that. I remember I heard that I was going to see this and now I'm seeing this. And it's making you think, does this mean that this manifestation is coming in, or this is about to come into fruition? Yes, that's exactly what that means. Because I feel like Spirit wants you to see the truth for what it is. See that, for some of you guys, yeah, Spirit wants you to see the truth for what it is. This could even be for somebody coming back trying to reconcile. Straight up, okay? Especially if they're a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. I'm just saying all the signs that I had already said. For some of you, yeah, this is seeing the truth for what it is about a person. Do you really want to throw yourself back into a karmic cycle? I think not, right? Not when we've done so much work to bust ourselves out of them. It kind of makes no sense, okay? But that temptation is there with the devil for whatever reason, okay? Old habits die hard and all that good stuff, all right? But there is this energy here of, you know, Spirit wanting you to see something for what it is, for better or for worse. Well, I should have said for better or for worse. You know what I'm saying, though, okay? Yep, I felt it. I was like, yep. Somebody's gonna try to do the old U-turn on you, right? Like there's somebody who's, for sure, somebody might come back and try to apologize. It's a burden. They're very burdened, right? They're watching you from a distance, male or female, maybe angry about their own choices or angry about your glow up. This person wants to offer you something. I feel like it would be, if it's somebody from your past, I feel like it would be a mistake. I feel like your back's turned on your past for a reason. I feel like you're moving forward. I feel like Spirit has ships out there on the horizon for you. I feel like you've gotten very strong psychic impressions about this, Gemini. Like Spirit has told you, I already protected you from this dumbass once. I'm not doing it twice. Like I feel like that's what your guides, your ancestors, for some of y'all, yeah, like your guides, your ancestors got you out of a very sticky situation with somebody, or out of like, they just in the nick of time you were pulled out of something that could have really went like sideways for you, Gemini, and fucked up a whole bunch of blessings or something like that. I feel like your guide, your ancestor, Spirit itself pulled you out of something, and there's a warning here, like I'm not doing it again. Next time I'm gonna let your ass walk right into that trap, walk right into that karma, walk right into whatever it is, so that way you can learn the hard way, because clearly that's how you like to learn. That is for somebody. That's not for everybody. Look, that's for somebody. That is not for everybody. So if you're like, nope, I don't need to learn the hard way, actually, well, there you go, okay? This message isn't for you. You're gonna know not to get yourself back into whatever this karmic cycle is. Don't do it. This person might come bringing you flowers, okay? This person might come telling you everything that you want to hear. And they might mean it too. That's the thing. Doesn't mean that they're good for you, right? This person might come in. Yeah, I just heard, oh, I'm a single ladies. I'm a single ladies. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Oh, okay. This is what I got. I don't know. For somebody, they're like, they like it, and now they want to put a ring on it. I don't know, Gemini. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let me get some more out here, especially for this psychic insight. Okay. For some of you guys, you can speak to the dead, okay? That is just for somebody, like little I don't know, moments that you have where you're just like, did I just see what I think I saw? Or did I just hear what I think I heard? Yes, that is for some of you guys. You are definitely giving into this gift of mediumship for some of you too. Like there's this energy of not wanting to fight it, wanting to give into it. I feel like whatever this is, it is going to bring you some kind of success. Some of you are seeing this vision right now. You're getting the psychic impression that if you keep giving into something, if you keep dedicating yourself to whatever this craft is or whatever this is that you're very focused on, it might feel like you're going through this transition, like something is dying off. And perhaps there are some things that are dying off, because we did talk about the stripping that could be happening. But you're going to transform into something very successful. I hope that you see what I'm talking about here. It's almost like you morph into this, and it's very successful, okay? That is for some of you guys, but yes, for others of you, there is something about stepping into your mediumship abilities or your psychic abilities, if you haven't already, and actually making some kind of, I don't want to say money off of it, but yeah, or gaining some kind of status or notoriety off of that. They're giving me like the Warrens, the ones that did like all the haunted houses, like they went and investigated all the haunted houses. I think they investigated like the Amityville house and stuff. Like that's the energy they're giving me, like somebody who like that, they are notarized in that field, like that they're known. Even if you don't know that much about ghosts and ghost hunting and stuff like that, you still know who the Warrens are. So it's kind of like that kind of energy here, like for some of you guys. Like you're gonna be well known for whatever gifts you have. This doesn't have to just be psychic, like it doesn't have to just be like clairvoyance or mediumship, things like that. This could also be like being able to put your hands on people and in a positive way. Okay, for some of you that was like, oh, I'm famous for being put my hands on people, right? In 3 different states. I don't know who that is, but that's not what we're talking about here. The 3 different states, okay? We're talking about like healing people, putting your hands on people, healing people, maybe going in and blessing and cleansing houses, Gemini, okay? Like there's something about that, like maybe you're very good at it. There could be something that like you get asked to go in and help somebody and it's like, I'm just gonna give what they're giving me, so take it as it resonates. I'm getting the energy of somebody who gets asked to go in and bless a house because there's like some negative stuff in there. You go in earnestly, put in the work. You are the motherfucking magician, right? Supremely protected, built for this shit, okay? Whatever it is, you're able to drive something out, okay? Who you gonna call? Obviously Gemini. And not the Ghostbusters. That's just the energy I'm getting. And then like tell like their friends or something, or like the whole town finds out, or the news freaking interviews you. There's something like that. I don't think it's gonna be like that for everybody. Like it's not gonna be that severe, but there is something like that. Oh my God, you ever feel like you've been talking for like 30 minutes? Whew, and you need a drink? Okay, let's get some additional messages / advice and call it a day. Yes, no expectations here. Claim your power. Yeah, no expectations, okay? Allowing yourself to move forward. Definitely working on self-love, self-worth, self-value, self-respect, self, okay? Self-focus, I told you. And focus on your intentions. Focus on cleansing something. Perhaps if there's been some kind of poison or something you feel like, or some kind of toxicity that's been trying to, again, creep up in. You are like, nah. DMX could be significant for somebody because they just started playing DMX. What do we have here for Gemini? Look, no expectations came back out. Maybe that's just very significant, right? Like Spirit doesn't want you to, like there is something on this card that talks about seeing the highest for yourself, not, you know, expecting the best possible outcome. There is something like that. Like there is something like to look at within your self-worth, your self-love, if you can only see the negative in situations, Gemini. It's like there is a need to kind of, you know, turn the mirror on yourself and reflect for a second. Why do I always expect the worst for myself? And it has to go deeper than just I've been hurt before or whatever. A lot of people have been hurt. A lot of people have failed. They get up, they try again, okay? There's something about that. I'm not trying to like discount your pain or whatever you went through. Okay, I'm not trying to take away anything from that. I'm just saying there's somebody out here who is like a chronic negative thinker, a chronic overthinker, when and that is it is like directly connected to your self-love, your self-worth. That is just for somebody, okay? I feel like you're climbing up the ladder to success. You have some kind of key here to open a door, a new door for you, okay? It's a little scary because you have to kind of trust yourself and step into unknown territory. Maybe there's even travel or something involved, or meeting new people, okay? But whatever this is that you're allowing to transform, Spirit wants you to not have any expectations, okay? Good or bad, just roll. Let the good times roll. That's what they're singing. Okay, let the good times roll. I feel like I should know more of that song. All right, anyways, I'm sure you guys know. Claim your power, attracting through glow. That's interesting that these 2 cards came out and then they came out again. Big cat energy, talking about connecting to your passions right now, your fearlessness, okay? Really stepping into your confidence and your inner authenticity is really what I'm getting. Attracting through your glow. That's what you're doing. You're being yourself authentically. You're going to attract what's in your highest and greatest good. Some of you guys might attract some little critters, but that's why you have protection, supreme protection. Things are going to end up better than you can imagine, Gemini, and that's why it's important that you keep your mind very clear. You keep your energy very crisp, which I see that you're doing, okay? All right, Gemini, that has been your reading. So I hope it helps, I hope it resonates, and I hope it does something. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.